Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Shalise. I'm a 40-year-old mama and wife and an investor. I make videos on this channel documenting my husband and I's financial and investing journey. So I am not a financial advisor. I am not a fiduciary. That means do not blindly follow me. Take the golden nuggets of consistency, dollar cost averaging, building your shares, etc. and you go ahead and apply that to your own investing journey. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back. I do appreciate it. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. And always beware of scammers and fake pages. Always concerned. I will not offer to buy stocks or trade for you or anything crazy like that. When in doubt, always confirm. So today you're not going to see my face again. We're going to be just talking about REITs for 2025 and some of the ones we're thinking about. And this form or this page is taking out of the investment planner. So if you want to get your 2025 investment planner, check out my website, mt1finance.com. But this is directly from there. But yeah, I like REITs a lot. REITs have been in a slump. If you've been looking at the market, just overall real estate, it's just not the best right now. But people like REITs, which are real estate investment trusts, because it gives you access to the real estate market without having to actually directly own a physical house, right? Because properties, owning properties is not for everybody. Now, it is for us. It is for my husband and I because we believe in owning some type of physical asset, but it's not for everyone, and that's okay. And so people like the idea of REITs because it gives them access to that world without all of the added stress and, the stuff that comes along with that. But REITs are great because usually they manage income producing properties, and also gives you attractive dividends, right? Dividend yields, diversification. So there's different types of REITs as well. And you can access these REITs on the stock market. Now, there are some private ones like through Fundrise and all of that, but most REITs that most of you guys know about, like Realty Income, Stag, etc., those are accessed on the stock market. So through Fidelity, Robinhood, Vanguard, you can probably buy many of these types of REITs. So coming down here, you can see that, REITs have, both advantages and risks. I mean, let's just be honest. You get access to the stock market. The real estate market. That's an advantage. The monthly dividend income is a nice added piece to that. But some of the risks, is taxes. So I do have an article here on taxes from Investopedia. You guys are probably familiar with this site. This is one of my favorite websites to do research on. And I am going to show you later in this video all of the REITs that are on the stock market so that you can see that. I think there's like almost 200 of them. So yeah, I'll just take you through that so that you guys can see. But there's a lot, and you just want to understand taxes when it comes to not just REITs, but your investments overall, right? You don't want to just invest and not have a strategy, especially if you're into REITs or if you're into dividend investing, right? And then what accounts are you using? So my husband and I are extremely strategic with this. That's why we still max out the 401ks, the HSAs, Roths, etc. But the taxable accounts and then having physical real estate helps our overall tax picture. It helps us to decrease our taxable income on paper. Having a great CPA is also key for us. But you do have to think about taxes when it comes to REITs. And I will have this article linked down below so that you can read it in detail. But like I mentioned, it's a popular way for investors to get into real estate without having to buy or manage property. And for companies to qualify as a REIT, you see right here, they have to distribute at least 90% of its taxable income to shareholders. Okay. So, you don't have to worry about are you getting your fair share? These companies pay the majority of their fund or their income back to the shareholders. Okay. And like I mentioned, steady cash flow payments is nice, but you do have to think about taxes. And that's with anything. Let me just back up and say, it's not just with REITs or dividends. We have rental income, there's taxes on that. I'm on YouTube. There's taxes on that. I have a website. There's taxes on that. So I'm not here to tell you how to get around paying your taxes. What I am trying to do is enlighten you on the possibilities. Okay. So, like I mentioned before, most dividends that we all receive as investors are taxed at, look at this, ordinary income at their marginal tax rates rather than lower. So usually when you invest, and you buy and hold for like a year or more, you pay less taxes than what you would on a day job. Like if the money that we get from our day jobs, we are paying like a higher tax rate than traditionally we would buying and holding into a good stock or fund. But REITs are a little bit different. You can actually pay the same tax rate you do on your day job on a REIT. Okay. And there's 3 different types of REITs. I'm just like coming down here. There's equity REITs, which people like. These invest in real estate and derive income from like rent and all of that. Then there's mortgage REITs, which invest in mortgages and mortgage-backed securities. And then there's hybrid REITs, which is like both real estate, like apartment buildings and all that, and mortgages as well. So, and keep in mind, there's a whole lot of types of real estate. Did you know that farmland is considered real estate? Cell phone towers is considered real estate, right? Just land and all that. So, it really does kind of expand, if that makes sense. And then here's a great thing is that if you come down to here, REIT property type, so you get to see like residential places, offices, retail, industrial. So I'm taking the time to go through this so that you guys can, just have an idea. Like I said, I will link this article down below so that you guys can read more. You could talk to your tax person about it. I'm not a tax professional, but we're just getting exposure to information. Okay. If I come over here, this is stockanalysis.com. I use this website to research a lot of stocks and funds and all that. This is the list of all the active REITs on the stock market today. Okay, so there are 198 of them, right? So you can see right here, you have the ranking, the ticker symbol, the actual company name, the current stock price, any changes, the dividend yield, and market cap. Market cap just simply means the value overall of the company. So I like to sort these by market cap. So I'm just clicking it so that we can start with the highest market cap and work our way down. But Prologis Inc. is the one that has the most value here. A lot of people obviously invest in them. You can see year to date, like I mentioned, REITs haven't been doing the best. It's down about 16% year to date. But if you come and look here, excuse me, you can see that the dividend yield is 3.43%, and the annual dividend yield is $3.84. Dollars, and the last dividend ex-dividend date was in September, so they pay out every quarter. Okay, you can see the history right here. See all that? I'll leave a link for this directly below as well. If I come back over to my my forms that I showed you at the beginning of the video, these are the 3 that we're kind of looking at. Realty Income, probably through like small contributions, like maybe a couple dollars here and there. We've already reached our share size goal in this, but because it's down, you like to get good companies at a discount. But it won't be a lot at all. We met our share size goal with this, and we moved on, but it's just like a couple dollars here and there. Stag Industrials, we're actually working on building up right now over in Robinhood in our dividend portfolio. So make sure you check out our past Robinhood dividend portfolio videos so that you can see like our position and, see if we're up or down and all that. So make sure you check out my other videos. That's some homework. Watch my other videos. And then Iron Mountain Incorporated, we have like a tiny, like when I say a tiny, maybe like $100 or $2 in this, and I really would like to get more in this. Let me see if I can bring up Iron Mountain. Let me go back. And I really like Stock Analysis. There is a paid version of this website, but all of the websites you see me use on this channel, I use the free version of, okay, because it gives me what I need to know, and that's all I really need. So Iron Mountain, okay, here it is. Ticker symbol IRM. Yeah, I really wish I would have continued investing in this because year to date it is doing absolutely amazing. It's up over 71% year to date. If you look at the past month, it's down a little bit. Stocks pull back. But year to date, you mean from January 2024 to now, that's actually pretty good. If I come over here, before I do that, let me scroll down so that you guys can see what they do. I'm gonna move my screen over. Okay, I realized that I was cutting off a part of my screen, but yeah, you can see right here. That's why I love this website, Stock Analysis, because it makes research really easy for the beginner. And like I said, this is the free version. You can pay for the advanced one. It gives you more metrics and things, but the free version gives me enough when I'm doing research. It gives me information about the stock or fund, the dividends and all that, but it also gives me like the latest news. It gives me a quick summary of what it is. So Iron Mountain essentially is information management, right? So data centers, secure record storage, information management, asset lifestyle management. These are considered real estate, right? Isn't that something? And so, you know, it's a great way to get access to REITs in that type of sector that we really don't think about often, like data centers, but it is real estate. And so it IPO'd back in January 31st of 1996, excuse me. I was 12 years old at that point. And it has over 27,000 employees, and you can go to the website. So that's a really fun thing, is that you can actually go to the websites of Realty Income and Stag Industrials and just look around, you know, like you can see who the CEOs are. You get to, you know, really like just explore, because these are securities that you own. Right? These are things that, you know, you put your hard-earned money into. So you really should understand, especially if you're in individual stocks, like what's going on with the company. Now, if you're in ETFs and all that, you may not need to do all this, but you should definitely like just, you know, just understand what you're buying. Right? So Iron Mountain, one reason why we like this is because, you know, the dividend yield is okay. It's between 2 and 6%, which is good. Annually, it pays $2.86, but we're really looking at the growth potential of this because, again, it's in the information storage sector, right? All of this AI and all of the tech that we all love so much, you know, we don't really think about data centers and things like that. So not financial advice. I'm just sharing with you what we are looking at, what we are thinking about for, you know, 2025. And, you know, and all of these dividends are safe. Iron Mountain, Stag, and Realty Income. And that's why I wanted to bring up, you know, all of the list of all of the REITs. I mean, you can see American Tower Corporation, which is another solid one. Well Tower, Simon Property Group. I've been looking at public storage places too. But I'm still on the fence with this one. But they're all here, right? They're all here. So like I said, I'll leave a direct link to this below so that you guys can go ahead and check it out. But again, let me know if you own any REITs and what is one that you're kind of looking to building up your shares in. Again, guys, I want to thank you so much for watching. I'll have the link to Investopedia, the tax article, and then this link down below. But again, guys, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Smash notification bell so that you don't miss an upload every time I post a video. And until next time, you already know, I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.